Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. You are listening Zubair's Academy with Sir Zubair. In our today's content, we are going to discuss about the introduction to linguistic, and this is the first semester of BS English 4-year program. Now we are going to discuss in this lecture the course code number 102, and in this course we will discuss about the aims and objectives of the linguistics, and along with that we will listen and we will focus on what is a linguistic and what is a language, how we can differentiate between the language and linguistics, etc. Okay, along with this, we will also see that okay, what are the basic concepts of the linguistics as well. So first of all, in our topic, we will discuss about what is language. First of all, I would like to tell you about the language. A language is what we in general term see and observes that it is a method of human communication. When we make a talk, we want to convey our ideas, our feelings, our thoughts, and anything that comes that is related to us, and we want to shift that thing to the second or another person in the way in which we explain that is called a language. Okay, and according to it that a language is always consisted of words, mean the base of words, okay, that are used in a structure and just like conventional way, just like how we live, how we stand, and how we describe the thing, etc. Right? So along with that, we will see that what is a linguistic. First of all, a linguistic is called the scientific study of human speech sounds. A linguistic is basically based on two things. Number one, phonetics, and number two, phonology. Along with that, in this lecture, we will make a discussion about the language and the linguistics. First of all, here in the video, you definitely will see that about the three things that are the core values of what we say a language. A linguistic. A linguistic is based on three things. Number one, phonetics. Number two, phonology. And number three, computational phonology. Okay, now in these things, in this aspect, in this prospect, today we are going to see the difference between the phonetics and the phonology. Here, what we see and what we generally assumes or understand about the phonetics. So what is this? Is the very short language. This is a very short definition of the phonetic. A phonetic is the study of human speech as a physical phenomenon. It means that, like I am talking with you, I am describing, delivering a lecture to you, the way in which I am conveying my meanings, my words, my thoughts, my ideas to you, this is what we say a phonetic. Okay, and always remember that a phonetic is divided into three further branches or types. Number one, articulation, acoustics, and the perception. Okay, and in this course you will have to focus on all these things, except basically along with that how you will focus on the things, what is articulation, what is acoustics, and what is perception. First of all, today we are going to make a study about the articulatory phonetics. It means that in this type of phonetic, we try to observe that the words that we speak, where they are generated, how they form in a sound, and how we describe them, or in which way. Okay, so here we see that articulatory phonetics is defined as what we say anatomy of the vocal organism. It means that this is a type of the medical side. Okay, anatomy is the study of a human body, obviously, and through this study we describe specially that it as it belongs to our sounds. So through the sounds that we will see that how the sounds are being generated and where they are formed and how they are formed. Number two, airstream mechanism. They think that how and in which condition the air flows through our vocal cord, through our breath line, breath pipe, and as well as other things. Number three is this is what we say voicing. The words that we speak, sometimes are voiced or sometimes they remain unvoiced. It means in silent voice. Number three, articulation. This is the next and important element as far as our phonetic is concerned. So here in the below, you can see that anatomy of the vocal organisms, that how the words are formed and how we speak and in which way, where the words are to be pronounced like that. First of all, this is the skull and the anatomy of a vocal organisms, and in this vocal organisms different names have been prescribed and the given that tells us about the different words and the sounds are generated. Number one, you can see about the nose and the nasal sound. You can see the lips, you can see the teeth, you can see the cavity, oral cavity, you can see the tongue, you can see the nasal cavity, and you can see the heart plate. Okay, and along with that, alveolar ridge. This is the what we say the heart type of our. This is a portion. Along with that, here we have the William soft plate. You have a uvula. Okay, you have see the pharynx, and along with that you have see the epiglottis and the larynx. Larynx, what we see that the vocal cord. It means that there is the what we say like see you can see the glottis here. These are the places where different sounds and arts generated into our mouth place. Okay, this is the word. Okay, another thing is that in the light of this lecture we will now define the air steam mechanism, that how the air flows and where the air generates in our body and how they are performed or converted into sounds. Okay, and how they are created into sounds and then shifted into the words. I do hope that up till here you must have cleared the things about as far as the definition of the linguistic and the phonetic is concerned. In our next lecture, inshallah, I will tell you about the basic organisms, the details, that what is uvula, what is heart plate, what is the lips and the nasal, and as well as the most important thing is that what we see in the phonetic is that in general English language we have 26 alphabet letters, but when we talk and convert them into the phonetics, so in phonetics we divide them into 44 different sounds. And what are these 44 different sounds? We will discuss them in the light of this anatomy of the vocal cord. I do hope that you do fully under. Yeah, I do hope that you will understood this thing. Till then, Allah Hafiz.